Hello, this is Andrew for Geek News Central, and today I'm bringing you the unboxing of two new components from Devolo's home control system. As you'll see on the left here, we've got the humidity sensor, and over here we've got the water sensor. These had been previously announced, but they're now available to buy within the UK. I think they're priced at around £50, but we'll check that before we go, as they say. So these will extend the capabilities of the home control system, obviously to detect the humidity in the air within a room, and also to detect any water. So certainly the water sensor is great for any risk of flooding, so whether it's your washing machine, your dishwasher, your fish tank and all those kinds of things. Excellent solution. And the humidity sensor, not quite too sure where I'd use this in my home, but I could certainly see that my mother, who has a greenhouse, might be very interested in this kind of thing, this kind of sensor, as I could automate the opening and closing of the windows in her greenhouse to let a bit more air if it's getting too hot and too humid inside the greenhouse. Okay, well let's take a quick look inside the boxes. I'll just move one of these out of the way first. To me, it looks like the form factor of the devices is very much the same form factor that's used for some of the other sensors within the home control range. There's the motion sensor, and I think the door open and closing sensors. They all pretty much use the same form factor. As ever, I will struggle to get these boxes open at times. There we go. Okay, so in the box we've got the instructions, and then we've got the sensor itself. I don't think there'll be anything underneath, but we'll check just in case. Oh, there's some. Okay, so we've just got a bit of looks like a bit of Velcro, so we can stick the thing to the wall. You've got the sensor itself here. As I said, yes, it's very much in the style of the other sensors in their product range. The home control system uses Z-Wave, so it's very easy to get it all paired up. Usually you just pull the tag's just there ready to get the battery connected, and then usually it involves just pressing the switch on the back whilst your home control system is looking for new devices. It's generally very straightforward, and I certainly didn't have any problems pairing the devices previously. Okay, I'm just trying to see what else it does. Yeah, it seems to. Yep, it measures the temperature and humidity, and which I say would be great for greenhouse. And so yes, measures temperature and humidity. Yes, and it helps you control ventilation. Put the sensor in the bathroom. Yeah, so yeah, that's actually another good idea. You could actually use it for connecting up a ventilator fan. So if it gets too hot or too humid in the bathroom, turn the ventilator fan on, and it'll extract the humid air from the bathroom. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea actually. Okay, put that to one side. Getting the other one out, the water sensor. This is one that's probably of more interest to me. I always seem to be having the occasional flood. But usually it's through my own stupidity rather than anything going wrong with the device. There was one time I nearly emptied my fish tank by setting the siphon going and then forgetting that I was siphoning. Quick rustle here while we get the box out. There we go, that's it. So again, instruction manual, and here's the sensor again. Okay, so again we've got the sticky back Velcro kind of thing for screwing the thing on. And again we've got the same style of sensor, albeit this one here has a little connector which goes at the bottom, which I assume you would locate or you'd screw into or stick or whatever close to the floor, so that if the floor does get wet, then it'll pick up the moisture between the two sensors and then send the alert back to the home control unit. Again, pairing with or connecting up to the home control system is very straightforward. Pull the plug out to charge or to release the battery, as it were, and then it'll be one of these little things on the back to get it going. So just having a quick look through here. Yeah, water sensor warns you about flooding or leaks. Oh yes, sensor is ideal for use in locations such as under a sink, under the supply valve of a washing machine, or on an aquarium. That would have been perfect for me. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, as I said, it looks like there's quite a nice long cable here as well. So if you do need to locate this well away from the sensor, that would be handy. Okay, and finally today, I just wanted to mention that when I originally reviewed the home control system, one of the kind of minor issues that was raised was that the app that came along with the home control system wasn't that great. What Devolo recently, actually just in the past few days, have updated the app, so it's now a native app. Well, certainly on Android, I can't say for iOS, but it's a much richer app, looks much more visually attractive. Really starts to conform to the guidelines or the interface that not necessarily you expect, but it's a nice visual experience, whereas the previous one was a bit clunky. And certainly here you can see the devices that I have set up on the home control system. Some of this stuff is Devolo stuff. Some of this is actually lights from the Hue system. So where you just see these things offline, it tends to mean that the light itself is actually physically off. I think this motion detector here, actually the battery's run out. But you can kind of see the other things that are on here. So there's the room thermostat, the smoke detector, and there's a wall switch and things like that. So it's certainly a much better user interface than there was before. So it's nice to see that investment in it and moving forwards with home control from Devolo. That's a free download, obviously, if you have the home control system. So that's it. Just to wrap up, I just need to check on the price. Just looking at looking at Devolo's website at devolo.co.uk. The flood sensor is $49.99, and the humidity sensor is also $49.99. So that's me, Andrew, for Geek News Central, rounding up this quick unboxing and minor review of the home control humidity and flood sensors. Thanks very much. Bye.